Hey everyone, I hope this is working. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Yes, hi. So we've had really tons of questions in, and this is over the next 5 days. I wanted to just spend literally 5 minutes a day to look at some of them because there's themes that come up and it's useful. So the first one is, are courses like this just continuing the seeking? And is it better to do nothing? So it's a great question. And I've got 5 things that I think are useful to say. First of all, when we are seeking to fix, or in other words, control, really, we could say, our emotions, our experience, other people, ourselves, our behaviors, our habits, our addictions, that attempt to fix is coming from a unquestioned belief in ourselves as the controller, that we should be able to control all of this, that we should be having a different experience, we should have different emotions. And when the seeking is coming from that place, it's just reconfirming that view of ourselves. And so it's adding to the weight of believing ourselves as the controller of all of this. And it's not coming genuinely from inquiry, because genuine inquiry is going right back to the real basics. It's not how do I control this? How do I, this fixed, definite version of myself in this fixed, definite world, how do I control all of these fixed, definite things? Genuine inquiry is saying, what am I? What's true? What is real? What is really going on here? And so when we come from that place, and that's what home is all about, it's hopefully what all my courses are about, really, is what is actually true. Who's doing what here? What is this body? What is this mind? Then there's a space. Absolutely, there's a space. There's possibility in that. There's availability for stuff to fall away that's not true, for a different foundational understanding of beingness. And so I would say, if we're seeking to fix, it's better to do nothing, or to take a walk, or to do something that makes us laugh, or eat something good for us. That's better, I would say, because that is just sort of bringing the body a little bit more into alignment with what's true. But if we're up for an inquiry, if even though things are falling all around us and we're struggling and we're anxious and we're depressed, if even though that all that's happening, there is still a bit of a sense of what is going on, what is this? Really, what is this? What am I? Then I think we stay in that for the whole of the rest of our lives. Why would we not, truly? Why would we not look at that question forever? And that's not seeking. That's the mind aligned to pure potential. Yeah, which is what it really is. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the impersonal nature of this. So when what continues the seeking, and for me for decades, was always an attempt to feel more myself, like feel more something more at ease in my own self. And that can easily give a sort of slant of everything is personal in this. It's all about me. And one of my teachers said, well, no, when are you going to realize none of this is personal? Nothing, not one element of this is personal. And that was a breakthrough, because as long as we're looking through the personal lens of I'm the key thing in this, I'm the doer, I'm the one that all this is happening to, particularly when we're feeling like we're a victim in all of this, or there's a desperation to control, then that lens is a seeking lens and it goes nowhere. But to glimpse the impersonal, wow, that is enormous. It's a complete open space then. Yeah. And the third thing I want to talk about is the end of belief. So cool this. Robert Anton Winston said that belief is the death of intelligence. And Byron Katie refers to the I know mind. This mind of ours that fixes things in concrete and then identifies with them and says, this is me. And don't tackle those beliefs. This isn't what I stand for. This is who I am. This is how you are. It's like fixed in place as a belief structure. And our entire lives can be about that belief structure proving itself everywhere we go, can't it? Every relationship we have, every job we do, every time we think about money, every aspect of our body, our health. It's like the belief structure is just replicating itself like a photocopier. It's just and so our beliefs can lead us into these things because we want to almost prove our beliefs. And often someone feeling like the world is against them, they come into a course like this and then it looks like I'm against them or the other people are against them, and so the belief gets proven. Because really, when we're believing that we're the personal, the beliefs are all we have. And so the beliefs have to get proven, because without them, what would we be? But this is about before beliefs. This is about really seeing all beliefs are going to change eventually. Beliefs are just current agreements of this is the best we've got at the moment. And we can have like a sort of conscious agreement around it. It doesn't dictate all behavior, that doesn't have to be defended. And so is it better to not do a course like this? No, not when there is a whole enormous structure of mindlessly, sort of innocently, automatically acquired, handed down beliefs that are available for dissolution, including the core belief of what we are, what actually is the self. So that's good. The second thing, so just to really specifically look, am I better off doing nothing? Yes. If what we're doing is a damaging belief structure put into action, for sure we're better off doing nothing, for sure. But so when we're going around our lives causing harm to the body mind system, causing harm to other people, creating conflict, replicating old patterns that just keep ourselves more and more stuck, better to just withdraw action, really, to a large extent, rather than create more harm. On the other hand, doing is a dynamic engagement with form, with other people, with apparent reality. And when we do things from the question of what is true, who am I, the doing is transformative, because it's through that sort of energetic interaction with what we had previously just accepted as how I think it is, like money or another person, that when we engage through our actions, the whole world can open up. And then the more we do it, the more we're engaging, the more the form of all these things starts to transform before our eyes, and then it's play, then it's truly playful. Yeah, it's cool. And then the last one, there is, regardless of where we're at, regardless of whether we're seeking, regardless of whether we're replicating beliefs, there is enormous, enormous, enormous power in a community, in people who are bravely sharing where they're at with things, what they're struggling with, what looks real, what is falling away. And when we just can put on the table the stuff that's going on, and that is received with love by people around us, because they know exactly what we're talking about. They might have been through the same thing or having the same thing there and then. It's enormous. I've seen it for my, in super coaching, Michael Neal, and various things that I've done. It's huge to have that sense of love in a room, holding you in your struggle. And so if you feel that the community is loving and the teacher is able to hold you with whatever you're going through, then I would say, regardless of where you are, there's a huge underlying benefit in that. Just talking our things through in a loving space is immense to do that. So there we go. Those are my 5 things. We'll do another one tomorrow at 2. Yeah, so if you want to find out more about the home course that's starting on the 1st of Feb, or the membership, or there's a couple of spaces left in the reset, it's all on my website. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I can't see you, so I know there's 19 people, but I don't know where you are. I'm going to get more familiar with this tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.